Oh, it's the Yak. Friday vibes. Not actually Friday vibes. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Triggered some people. I have Friday vibes because we have a great show planned for everyone today. We have Mr. Tyler O'Day in the building. Damn. Okay, so the vibes are off now. We're not going to do O'Daniacs. I just wanted Tyler around. I wanted him in here. Mr. Fleming. Why am I saying Mr. now? Just because Tyler's here?
It's the formality I bring out.
Yeah, all right. So Mr. Fleming is out today, apartment hunting.
It's the Yak.
We should actually, there's the king of the New York, Sass. We got Owen. We should actually have a quick discussion about Frank. Frank is maybe the most alpha male I've ever been around.
Mm-hmm.
I love Frank. I consider Frank a friend. I invited Frank into the Yak on Tuesday, and then that just became Wednesday and Thursday. Yesterday, I didn't even say, hey, like, do you want to come on the Yak? He just walked up to me like 12:15. He was like, hey, I'm going to grab some lunch before we do the Yak. And I was like, okay, well, there it is. Frank he's on any show he wants to be on, and I have it no other way. So Frank is out. We have the Oculus actually hooked up so people can watch us kill some fucking, what are they called? Red Hots?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Sass, what's your problem?
Mic?
What's your problem,
Well, I was
Sass?
trying to adjust it, and then all of a sudden it starts falling.
We got Dana. He's going to come by and do the beer tweet in a minute. About 10 minutes from now.
Oh, thank you.
Tyler, what's up?
That's good.
It's a great time to be here.
Mm-hmm.
The month of April is Deaf History Month,
Deaf?
in case you hadn't heard.
As in, like, deaf people?
Correct.
Not deaf comedy jams?
No, not deaf.
Okay.
Deaf history.
Deaf history. So give us some deaf history.
Well, a famous...
Or wait, wouldn't it be inappropriate to tell us deaf history?
True. Sign it to us.
Sure.
Like, you were about to just start talking about deaf history. That seems very wrong.
I'm not literate in ASL, but I could learn a few things right now and try.
Wait, ASL? That's what ASL means?
Yeah.
What is it? I thought it was age, sex.
Language?
Yeah.
No, that's a different thing.
What is ASL?
That's like an internet thing?
American Sign Language.
There it is. Okay, so that gets confusing, I would assume. Wait, so you don't know ASL, and you were about to just tell us deaf history?
Well, no, I was just gonna recognize a deaf O'Daniac, Elliot. You mean?
How would he know?
I assume he watches this show with captions on.
Do we have captions on right now? Can you hit captions?
Yeah, I think you can. I think YouTube auto translates.
All right, shout out Elliot Amin.
Mm-hmm.
Elliot Amin, what up, dude? If I could what's that?
I love you.
This is I love you?
Yeah, Cheapy Friday. I love you.
Wouldn't this be I love you?
Well, in a different language.
Okay. I love you, and then this is
H.
How would you know that?
Perfect. We're set. You can get around. You can get around anywhere now.
Because my name is Harry and H.
H.
When I was in preschool, we had to do that before we left the class.
That's how
We
you
had to
should
say our
enter
letter.
rooms.
Yeah, I do.
All right. Yeah. Shout out. Is he a listener to the? Fuck. Look what you made me do, Tyler.
He's a watcher.
You got me talking. I don't know. I feel like a politician right now, trying to navigate the murky waters of appropriateness.
You're walking on eggshells?
Yeah. What did you do to me here?
I'm sorry.
So
I should have picked a different month.
Shout out Elliot Amin, who is a supporter of this program and potential watcher. We love you, dude. Straight up.
What's Let the Boy Watch? What's that from?
That's from Ashley Schaefer.
I don't know.
Kenny Powers.
Oh, yeah.
Let the boy watch. You don't. Sass
What did I
doesn't
just
watch
watch
comedy.
with Kenny Powers? Have you ever seen The Heartbreak Kid with Ben Stiller?
No.
It's really funny. It's on Netflix.
You know who hasn't seen that movie? Nick and KB. Because they've never seen a movie. I can't wait for Monday.
Yeah? Michael's
Movie
coming
day.
back?
I reversed it on him. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, so we did trivia on Monday for Tuesday's Dozen, and there was a movie question, and KB basically goaded me into doubling it. He's like, you don't know movies. And I was like, fine, if I double this, then and you guys don't get it and we steal yours, then you guys now have never seen a movie and I've seen all of them. And that happened.
Wow.
So it's been reversed.
Wow. I don't think Nick has actually ever seen a movie.
That's what they text me after. They're like, the funniest part about that joke is we really don't watch movies.
Nick told me he doesn't consume any type of entertainment.
How
Like
does
he
know
told
who
me that.
Jason
He told me that
Momoa
like
is,
right
then?
when I first met him.
What?
He's like very good at celebrity mashup though.
Well, I think he just buys Us Weekly once a week, and like that's how he does it.
I remember like when I first met him, I asked him if he'd seen a movie, and he was like, I don't consume any type of entertainment at all. And I was like, wow.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good, I think.
So is it
There's
going to
an-
show up? Okay. All right, I'll try it. Let's go.
Hopping
You got
right in.
Tyler. This is why I brought you in, because these two guys don't do a good job of keeping the conversation flowing when I'm on the, what do you call it? The O stick.
The Oculus.
The O stick.
I like the O stick.
So you need to facilitate more conversation while I'm waxing fools in VR.
What are you doing in this VR game?
Well, you'll be able to see it,
Killing
I
it.
think.
I'll be able to.
Saying that there isn't a list today, but I think everyone needed. Saying that there isn't a list today, but I think everyone needed to take a spiritual break.
There hasn't been a list in a good bit, has there?
Yeah, we're looking at a return sometime this year, hopefully. Sometime this year.
That's not promising.
It's promising enough.
All right.
But Mr. Sasquatch, how was your Western expedition?
It was good. It was Oh wow.
Oh.
see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
So what do I do? How do I go
Go to app. You gotta go to apps.
Where?
Down on the bottom. Down on the bottom. See the little thing that should say apps. It's like a couple cubes. There's a couple cubes. Yeah, you're looking at it right now. And then
the climb, dude.
you want to do the climb one?
Yep.
All right.
So you guys can see me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can see you and we can see the game.
Both.
All right, so keep the conversation going, though.
Well, this is actually a lot better.
This is fucking next level entertainment.
Yeah,
This
this is going to
is.
be a lot cool. This is going to be a lot better for the people listening.
Why is it blurry?
Oh, you might have to adjust it for your eyes, old man. Your old eyes might not be able to handle it.
Sass, you're alive.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, fuck, what?
I went to the hospital yesterday.
Yeah.
Were you rumored dead?
Walk us through what happened when you walked into the hospital. What did you say?
Well, I didn't go to the hospital. I went to City MD, and I was just like, yeah, I'm having trouble breathing, and my shoulder hurts. And I was like, and she was like, your shoulder? And I was like, yeah. Like, apparently that's not like a thing.
What do you mean? It's
So
not, your
I
shoulder
said
hurting is not a
I
thing?
tweeted yesterday as a joke, and I was like, what does it mean if you have intense shoulder pain every time you breathe? And then I got like 100 DMs, one from Caucasian James,
Yo, what do I do here?
saying, I've never played this game.
Can you guys see the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm asking, like,
It's like,
Yes, we can see it.
do you read it?
no, I'm not reading it. You were the one that wanted
It
to
says,
play.
please select your gender and skin color. You can change it. What am I supposed to do?
Whatever your gender and skin color is.
But what? Is this what my skin color is?
Yikes. You're none of those.
Yeah, you're.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is this the game?
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, the game is just you dealing with what your racial identity is for an hour.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun.
You should apologize right now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to issue an apology. But yeah, I got
I will ghostwrite a notes app for you.
I got an X-ray.
Yikes, that's a tan hand.
Ooh.
Looks like I've been doing CrossFit with all this powder on me.
First, we'll focus on climbing.
Find the flag.
You think there's anybody who got an Oculus for porn, downloaded the first game, and just got off to that?
Yeah. I don't think you can watch porn on the Oculus.
And what
I
is
think
the
that's
point?
a
What is the point?
misconception.
Is it you can't connect it to the internet? It's just within whatever little world Facebook is built?
Oh, there you go, Dan.
Oh, now we're talking. This game kind of looks like it sucks, to be honest. It was $30
Just to climb.
just to climb.
Carabiner.
Huh.
Jump.
Steve, you like that Tristan Wirfs video I found?
Dude, how'd you find that?
Somebody DM'd it to me.
Okay, incredible.
Yeah, I think he was out at Iowa bar.
Okay, yeah.
Play the shooting one. That one's
was
way more
Guys, how do I get
entertaining.
out of this thing?
Press the home button. It's on one of the handles. It's the right, yeah, right there.
I love that it's gaining momentum. Monday we're gonna have the shirts. Oh shit.
What's the home button?
What?
There we go.
We can now pin shirts to the comment section. So
Oh,
So
really?
I just
yeah.
Go back to apps and then do super
Just
hot.
start.
I just played that game to get canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yes.
got canceled within seconds.
You're trending on Twitter.
Yeah, so basically I went to the doctor, got x-rays, got blood work done, and nothing was wrong with me at all.
They just said you're a pussy.
Yeah,
Did it
actually,
go
was
away?
yeah, it went away.
Wait, so like as soon as they told you there's nothing wrong with you, did you just stop feeling pain?
No, I still had this pain in my shoulder, but I guess I must have just like slept on my shoulder bad. Yeah. But I mean, I was literally getting like hundreds of DMs from people being like, "Dude, it's your gallbladder, it's your spleen, it's you're having a heart attack." All
They're
Did
like
the
very
design?
cool. They're funny too, but like very cool design.
Yeah, so we got them in the store.
Here we
the
go.
next
Can you
one.
guys see everything?
yeah. All right, you're
All right,
in.
here we
Yeah,
go.
we're all gonna have them on Monday.
Is this murder now?
Yeah, now we're murdering.
Oh,
This
dying.
game's crazy.
Oh.
Die, motherfucker.
Oh, these people really die.
Fuck.
This is how Zuckerberg's training his army. He's just scouting talent for the Facebook rebellion. Right
It
now.
actually is crazy.
Ah! No! Fuck!
Big guy, you know if you slow it down, you can cut the bullets in half.
How?
Somebody tweeted at us: the slower you move, the
Slower they move. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell Big Cat yesterday. If you hold aim down for a while, like it slows everything down.
It's also the same rule with bears.
Really?
Yep, they mimic your speed.
If I saw a bear, we were thinking about that the other day when we were on the mountain. I was like, if we saw a bear right now, there's just nothing to do. Because when you're hiking in the Rockies, there's no trees or anything. You're
Watch
just out
this.
in the open.
Just slate.
Because you're above the tree line. It's crazy.
Speaking of, you guys see that Bobcat video?
Yeah, it was fucking insane.
That was incredible.
That man is a hero.
Mm-hmm. He's just holding a Bobcat, looking in the eyes,
Yeah.
just going, "It's a fucking Bobcat."
Yeah. He was looking to kill though.
Oh no!
You could tell. You could hear it in his
Where in
voice.
the U.S. do you think he lives?
He pulled out his gun.
That happened in Harlem.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
He wanted that Bobcat to be a
Yeah.
human so
Yeah.
bad.
Like he's been waiting for that.
He wanted
moment.
that Bobcat to be someone who cut him off in a stop and shop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where-
that was a sick throw. Did you guys see that?
No,
Yeah. Where do you think he lives? That guy.
I don't know. I don't know where you would live that a bobcat would just be in
Bobcats
your
are
driveway.
like
Chelsea.
mountainous creatures.
I know. So,
So
like,
Utah, Colorado.
yeah.
Peace, bitch! Boom! Uh-oh.
Whoever pulled the security footage too had a good comedic taste. He left like the first 10 seconds in where he's just walking out.
Oh yeah,
I gotta wash
my
this car.
Yeah.
I hope I never have that
Do I
thought
look as cool as I
consciously.
think I look in this?
You look great.
You look like a dumbass.
I can cut this bullet.
You can
Ow.
cut it. Okay, do you have a knife? Do you have a
Nope.
blade? Well, then you can't cut the bullet.
Can I catch it?
No.
Oh! I think I caught it! Throw it back at him. Oh, shit. That one was right in my face.
No, you can't catch a bullet. Like in this one, or actually not in this one. Don't do it in this one.
It's like Slugfest. You just catch the ball and hurl it back at the pitcher. Pick up that gun.
Oh no.
Oh, he's prone. He's prone.
In this one, you can catch the bullet, or you can cut the bullet.
Ooh. Where did the gun go?
I think you're in heaven.
No, he's dead.
Yeah, I think they sent him to the second world.
I wonder what's going on right now.
Pears.
Oh Jesus! Getting awfully close to Mr. O'Day.
It's all right. If I die here, I go out a hero.
Yesterday, Big Cat almost broke the thing. Frank playing was fucking. His spine is so straight.
I don't know how he doesn't
Yeah.
topple over.
Now,
I know.
His
you guys
balance
see
is
that?
absurd.
Yeah, he was standing with completely perfect form.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
Like it was a right angle.
Yes. He was a
It's
right angle.
Someone.
I don't think Frank was actually
How
like
the fuck-
Frank
oh.
got in and
Alright,
started going
screw up.
crazy. Frank got in, started going crazy, and then he was like, I think I'm just in the home screen, and he wasn't even playing the game.
I'm back. You're a bitch for not dying.
in real life.
Yeah, after making a huge deal out of how
I didn't make a big
didn't
deal
work.
at all. You were the one that made it way bigger
because I
of a
felt
deal.
bad for you. My fatherly instincts.
You were like, if you need a ride to the hospital or anything, just like let me know.
Well, I would have gotten you an Uber. I would have called an Uber for you, black.
They were making me scared at the
Go away.
hospital.
Yes, go play, Owen. Do it.
They were making me way more scared at the doctor. They were like,
Then Caucasian James.
yeah, they were like, well, the only thing I could think it could be is a blood clot. And then I was like, and then they made me get x-rays and they made me do my blood. And the guy was like, you're shaking so much. Are you okay? And I was like, well, I mean, is my heart about to explode at any second?
So you were scared.
I was scared for a second, yeah.
Do I have to be in the?
You have to be in the zone, yes.
And then when I got my x-rays, I had to wait for like 45 minutes.
Oh, I don't like this whatsoever.
Oh, come on, Owen. All right, so Tyler, we need to get some people in here too.
Wait, there's YouTube VR. Could I just watch the yak?
Oh, that's sick.
Could you VR yourself into the?
Tyler, congrats on UMass hockey.
Thank you. Yeah,
That's
was
huge.
That was huge.
How was your bout with COVID?
Lonely, but very mild.
Did you kick its ass?
Yeah, I don't want to say anything about how badly I demolished my Peloton while I was fighting this.
Oh, wow.
Once in a millennia pandemic.
Do you have survivor's guilt now?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I mean, I do.
Because you didn't actually have it. You had the stuffies.
Me? You remember when you had it for like 3 weeks, but you just
I was
refused.
so sick, and I didn't have it.
You refused to say that you had it.
I
You
got
had
tested
it.
4 times.
You
and
had it, and
I
then
was more
everyone
sick.
in the office got it.
I had like the flu or something. I was so scared because I went. So I felt sick. Came in on Friday for the yak because that was my first week when you were like, well, "I'm gonna put you on the yak," and I was like, "I can't blow this." So I came in,
And infected everybody.
Tommy got sick, and then I went to Tampa that week, still sick, but it's okay because in Tampa everyone has it already.
Yeah,
I told my friend, I was like, hey man, I think I have COVID. Like, I don't know if I should come down. He's like, oh no one cares about that here.
It
You just got
exist.
yourself
yeah.
banned from whatever airline you took down there.
We need to get Stephen Shea on the Oculus too, by the
I
way.
have a good surprise for Deaf History Month.
Okay, Deaf History Month surprise. Also, can we get we're gonna need to get Quigs in here.
I am about to tour.
Who else lost all their money on
Greer.
Dogecoin? Greer. So can you get Quigs, Greer, and Chuck in here? I want the Dogecoin boys in here.
I'm
I
a
want to
proud
talk to them.
owner.
Are you? Have
Yeah.
you held?
I held. But
People
my
people
initial
keep on
investment
saying
was 20 cents.
People keep on saying to hold. Like I heard Rudy outside. He was like, "I'm gonna hold." You don't hold with Doge.
You see, you pump and dump.
Doge is a pump and dump, and they constantly are making billions and billions of more Doge, so it never actually stays up. It always goes back down, no matter what.
But it was up to what? 20 cents.
20. I know. It was at
It was
27 last time I checked.
47. It peaked at 47.
47
really?
cents.
Is it still going up or is it going
no,
down?
it's leveled out at like 38.
Yeah, and
38
it's gonna go
cents?
down. It'll be down to like
Wasn't
1
it
cent
like-
into the next like
Wasn't
couple
it
days.
like a fraction of a cent forever?
It used to be under a cent. And when I had it, it got to a cent. And it was like a huge deal.
Holy
and then it went up to
shit.
7 cents, and it was crazy.
No, we can't see you yet. Are you doing it? Are you in there? Are you trying to kill someone? Oh shit! Here we go.
What is this?
Wait, Anne Frank house. What the fuck?
Ah.
Are you
Are you
watching
taking a
this?
digital tour through the Anne Frank house?
Deaf History Month.
She wasn't
Oh,
deaf.
she
She's a
was not
Holocaust
deaf.
survivor.
Yeah, that's.
You're thinking of.
Oh.
You're thinking of.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Owen just confused Helen Keller and Anne Frank.
Also, my hands are switched.
Your hands are switched. That was an all-time screw up. You thought Deaf History Month. You're like, oh, let's go see Anne Frank's house.
Jesus.
Oh my God! Not the brightest group
Owen's
we
gonna
have
get
here.
C-worded too.
Yeah, he's. Thank you,
Big
Owen.
time.
That's actually Owen is. That's how you know that he's good at his job. He saw his boss man get C-worded, and he's like,
And
you know
he's
what?
like,
I'm
I'm
gonna do
gonna take the
something
heat off
way
of him.
worse.
Jump on this grenade.
I'm
for
gonna
you.
start a rumor that Anne Frank was deaf, and that's why she couldn't hear them coming. Right, Owen? Is that what you're
Yeah.
gonna say?
Holy fuck.
You all right?
No.
All right, get out of
Microphone's
Anne
down.
Frank's house. Don't get out of Anne Frank's house. I don't want to be in Anne Frank's
Is this
house.
supposed to be like a horror one?
Dude, get out of here.
I don't know how to exit.
Get out of Anne Frank's house. Come on in. Get out of Anne Frank's house. Look, there's Hitler. Jesus Christ, dude.
Hitler's in the house?
Get out of Anne Frank's house.
You can't walk around or else you're gonna.
Yeah, get Quigs too.
I can't figure out how to leave.
Oh, and get out. Well, no, she couldn't either, you fucking
I can't leave.
insensitive
Just
fuck.
press the home button. You'll go back to the main screen.
Press the home button. Look at this. This is terrible.
Has he escaped yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
What a snafu that was. Jesus Christ, Owen.
Is Helen Keller's house an option?
No,
Wow.
that would be crazy. Helen Keller was like fucking insane, right?
I don't think so.
No, I think she was like she would like bite people and shit. Like imagine you go tour Helen Keller's house and all of a sudden she's just on your face like that guy with the bobcat.
You like that Bobcat video?
Yeah, it was
Do you
funny.
think you would have definitely ran the other way? All right, we got the Dogecoin boys coming in. Come on, sit down. You guys just missed it. Owen just thought it'd be cool to go do a virtual reality tour of Anne Frank's house.
I had it up on my computer and saw the screen.
It was bad. Yeah, it was very bad. All right, so we got Greer, who works on the second floor. We got Chuck, famous from the Marty Mush fight yesterday, and then we got Quigs, who's just famous. All right, from Shopping Day 2021.
Yeah.
When is there gonna? People are saying, like, will there be a second Shopping Day?
Yeah, it's sponsored by 21 Strokes.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
Or 51 Strokes.
21 strokes.
it's
I was gonna say
Matt-
it's actually. I think it's 58 strokes now.
Wow.
He's
58
gone
Strokes.
backwards.
It's Masters Saturday every year.
Oh, okay, nice. All right, so I brought you guys in because you guys all have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in Dogecoin, correct?
Yeah.
So let's hear it. Let's explain to the people. This is like a scared straight for crypto investors. What happened?
Well, first of all, didn't lose that much.
No, you lost it.
Yeah, I did, but
No, you didn't lose the money.
I lost the potential of the money,
Right.
which I like. For me, it's like this is strike two.
So wait, Greer, hold on. I'm taking a picture because we're gonna do a promo. Greer, so were you in on Dogecoin from the beginning as well?
Yeah, Quigs. was
Talk in the
one-
mic. I know you don't know how to talk in the mic. 'Cause you're a computer guy. Also, I was gonna try to find you. I need the gambling systems that you
Okay.
alluded to.
I can show you those.
Do they win?
Sometimes.
Talk in the mic.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need those. And
But,
don't give them to anyone
I'm also
else.
gonna need those numbers that I was talking to you about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
get back to me with those.
All right, so you were in Dogecoin early.
Yes. Well, not that early, but it was last summer. Quigs texted me and was like, the TikTokers are starting to discover Dogecoin and they want to pump it to, at this point, it was at like a third of a cent. And they wanted to pump it just to 1 cent. And so we got in, the pump didn't happen, and we just kind of got out right away. It was never like a long-term thing, but now looking back on how much we had and where it's at now, that's where the hurt
A
comes in.
huge mistake. Now,
Yes.
people are also probably gonna say, "Wow, this guy Greer seems like a smart guy, but he doesn't know how to say the word out." He is Canadian, so please give him the benefit of the doubt on that. I know our listeners are like, "What the fuck just happened there with the out?" How'd you say it? Out?
Out.
Out.
Ah.
Yeah, there it is. All right, so
Out and about.
and I think Quigs, you're the one who's lost the most.
I've lost. So this is like
No, I'm not talking about monetarily. I'm talking about your reputation. I'm talking about your ability to scout out a new cryptocurrency.
no. That I'm good at.
but you
The scouting it,
but
I'm
you're-
good at.
right, but
The sell point, I'm very bad at.
so you know about all this shit. You've lost millions of dollars in Bitcoin as well.
That's the one that is like
You've like
haunting me
actually lost
today.
millions of dollars, right?
So yeah, I had back in like 2013, I had a I don't know how much I can talk about it because it's highly illegal.
All of it.
But so I was involved in. I'll leave
You
out,
work
like,
for
some of
Barstool
the-
Sports now. You're fine.
No, but this is like I don't even. Whatever. I was involved in like a international.
You worked for Silk
Cor-
Road.
What
Silk Road?
things?
All right, so maybe you shouldn't talk about it. Holy shit, Quigs.
No.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So You can probably put it together, but I used my Photoshop skills to.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to say more. Just say how you got paid in Bitcoin.
So I got paid in Bitcoin through that, and it was like basically for each thing I completed.
For each passport.
Task.
I got around like 8 to 10 Bitcoin.
So how many
Holy
Bitcoins did you get?
Back then they were like $200.
You're right.
So I probably over the summer when I did this, I've made like 80 Bitcoin.
80 Bitcoin, which
Yeah.
today would be
I think they're all like 30K, right?
Around 4 mil.
$4 million.
You don't need
And
that,
you
though.
lost the password
So that's different. A lot of it I cashed out. So-
right away. This
Yeah,
is,
like at
this
the
is
end
part of
the
your
summer.
sell point
Yeah.
problem.
This was like part of my summer job.
Right.
And so, but the way I was doing it, and I was like worried I'd get in trouble. There's a thing called washing Bitcoin,
Oh my
where
God,
you
Quinn.
just send it from wallet to wallet, like back and forth. And like at the time, there weren't a ton of like exchanges, so I basically opened a wallet on every account that you could trade Bitcoin on. So I
Right.
had like 15 wallets. A lot of them like couldn't even create your own passwords. They were like random number strings, shit like that. So I'm just like sending the shit, trying to like lose trace of it. And through that, I've like, there's accounts that had Bitcoin in them and I can't get them. Like, I don't even know what accounts they're on, like passwords.
So you have what? Like how many Bitcoins out there that you just lost?
I would think it's like probably like 2 to 3.
2 to 3 Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not as
So
bad.
it's not crazy. Well, I guess it is.
It
sort
is
of.
still. It's still. Yeah.
$180,000.
Yeah.
I didn't lose 80 Bitcoin.
Right.
Like,
Okay. All right.
I
All
lost
right.
a couple.
And
of
now
them.
Dogecoin, you were on before anyone else, pretty much.
Sort of like, so Dogecoins had waves. Like it used to have like a Reddit wave. Like that's sort of where it started. It started as like when cryptos were kind of occurring, like ones other than Bitcoin, Ethereum, they kind of did it as a joke. It's like, oh, anybody can create a crypto. We'll do that. So it went through Reddit. That's where like, I don't know if you've ever seen the NASCAR Dogecoin.
Yeah.
So like that's where it went, and it never really like caught a ton of steam. It was still always like fractions of a penny, and then the TikTokers got in on it.
And
that's
you
when-
bought a bunch.
That's when I got in. I was like, they're pumping and dumping it. I think we could maybe pump a little earlier, dump a little earlier than them, and like
Which you weren't
be the
able to
real-
do. So how much money did you theoretically, if you had held all your Dogecoin, how much money would you have today?
I think it's like it's fluctuating between like 400 and 600K.
Oh, shit. And then what about you, Chuck? How the fuck do you get involved in this?
I mean, I see Quiggs getting involved with TikTokers, and I think we're going to make money because he's obviously the guy who was in on Bitcoin first.
And
so.
for the record, I think most people made money, but there's
We
a
did
big
make-
difference
we did
between
make
making
money.
like
We
did.
$400 and like 400.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was-
yeah. So how much money could you have made, Chuck, if you weren't a paper hand
So-
bitch?
Originally, I thought it was $100,000. Now I just looked, and I actually sold on July 8th. I sold, let's see, 98,000 Doge. That was $400. So that I think I lost around 170K. probably.
Jeez. And then Greer, what about you?
I mean, I'm nowhere close to them. I'm about 30 to 35K.
30 to 35K. So all in.
I had like 40K.
But this
This
is like
isn't
a thousand.
about you,
this is only like
Sass.
that was like $1,000 investment. It was like nothing.
Sass,
It's
you,
like if you just
Yeah,
sit
I
there-
put 1,000
I wish
in.
I would have deleted the app. and
Sash,
just,
you
like,
know
went
the only way that you can get attention on this show is to fake like you're dying. That precedent has been set.
I had 40K back when the GameStop stuff was happening. Or yeah, I think.
This
you
was-
sold everything.
There was
Sash.
two
But I sold
Doge
everything.
waves. There's two Doge waves. There's the July one when we were all in it first, and then we got out, and then there's another one in January, and I never got back in January.
And Cuban has
I got
started
in.
this
I got
one.
in January.
Mark
Is
Cuban
it-
started
that-
this one.
That's like the weird thing is like I don't think there's like a singular like there's a mass group behind it. At least I've kind of like I haven't done a ton of research because it kind of hurts to like look at everything.
Right.
But like the past like waves were like giant groups like TikTok, Reddit, like being like let's push this. I haven't seen like this guy. I mean,
So
Elon
maybe it's
tweeted-
here to stay.
I want to say no. Like I want to be like
No,
it
it's
can't
not
be
possible.
this by like
It's
the
not
market
possible.
caps, but it really should have never got to 1 cent. Like it shouldn't be anything. There's nothing.
It doesn't. It's not
So,
worth
like,
anything.
It's at 40 cents, and I'm telling people like I'm done telling people to sell because obviously I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But
No,
like,
I
want to
agree.
be like sell, but also it's like it's broken all the rules, so like nothing applies. It could go to whatever.
And then what's the new one?
Doge, so we can pump that.
What is Doge?
So Doge is it's basically de-inflationary. It's like a play on Doge, but Doge's biggest problem is it has like no market cap. This has an ever decreasing market cap.
So it's eventually going to be
the
only
longer
one
you hold it,
Doge?
the less there are. While you're holding, you get a % of each transaction. So it's basically Doge, but like it gets more valuable over time.
But
right?
eventually there's only going to be one guy with one Doge.
No.
No, because it like goes down 1% for like it's like a burn. So like if you wanted to buy today, you bought 500,000 Doge, 1% of that gets burned, 1% of it gets distributed to everybody who has Doge.
So how much Doge do you have?
1.3 million.
Jesus Christ.
I think the play with all of this is
So it will be worth a lot in maybe like 500 years.
No, I mean it just I think it's actually like a good time to be in it because I think a lot of people.
Of course
you
do. This is
no, but this Doge thing is good for Doge because I think a lot of people are going to be like, "Wow, look at that Doge wave," but it's too expensive. I don't want to get into it. I'll get in Doge.
Unbelievable. So
I'm gonna go back into Doge once it goes down.
Should I get into Doge? What about the pie? What's the pie?
That I don't trust.
I don't get the pie.
Is that the one with the game or some shit on your
Yeah,
phone?
they are. Every day I walk in and there's like 4 or 5 idiots that are sitting there being like, "Hey, we're pioneers," and they just hit a button and they get something.
I'm one of those.
You're one of those idiots?
Yeah, my buddy got me into it. Honestly, it just seems like a scam to sell ads because every time you open your phone and like mine this pie, you just get served like a bunch of ads for like phone billiards games and shit.
Someone explained it to me though that like if pie ever takes off, it's gonna be like Dave Portnoy wealth, Billy football wealth. Like they'll be eye to eye in terms of net worth. That's how much pie Billy football has.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if it takes off, it takes off. But it just
I think that's
the
best
masterminds
part.
behind that is Marty and Billy.
Yeah, the best part about all of these cryptocurrencies, not Bitcoin, Bitcoin's real, is that like the idea of all of like Marty and like Billy and you guys like becoming like multi-millionaires from nothing.
Yeah, our group for this in July was Quiggs, Spider, Greer, Joey Langone, Chef Johnny. That was the crew that was going to be rich.
That's a brain trust.
That
I mean,
is like imagine them
Just-
with like $500 million.
They could fix any problem on Earth.
Unbelievable. God.
I remember I told Chef Donnie to buy Naked when it was like skyrocketing, and he bought it at the peak, and then it like crashed so hard.
Well, you're
I did the same.
Lost all of it.
you
Lost
actually
so
have
much
the
money.
paper hands of all time.
No, I got out of that whole thing with plus. I ended up making money.
Right, but you're paper hands bitch.
Oh my god.
Am I hearing something?
I'm watching the yak.
Wait, can we put it up on the YouTube then? On the link?
You're in the yak right now?
You're
this
inside
Is,
of the
this
yak?
is. Oh my god. I am having a panic.
Wait, but
attack.
you actually are in the yak.
He's not hooked up right now.
Oh my god.
What do you mean he's not hooked up? Do you have to go stand up? Stand up. This is where virtual reality is heading. You're doing virtual reality for a room you
What, can
actually
you like
are
look
in.
around at us?
What are you doing? All right. Well, any last words? Like buy Doge?
Yeah, buy
Bio, it just got listed on the big one exchange today.
Oh, really? What
so
exchange?
that was its biggest flaw. It was very hard to buy. So now you can buy it through an exchange.
Okay, so everyone buy Doge.
Buy and don't
Yeah.
sell. I think that's the thing. You just buy it and you never sell it.
But
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys are
gonna
going
buy
to
it.
sell it.
yeah, we'll be
No,
bitches
I
and
think I'm
sell.
done,
No,
like,
that's,
selling
That's
shit.
usually our strategy.
You're
but-
never going to sell again, Quiggs?
No, I will, but like I'm done like making these investments to like take a like $1,000 profit.
Yeah, you
I
can't
need
keep
a
doing
moonshot.
this. Yeah, you
I mean,
need-
I'm like strike two. I have one more failed crypto in me, and then I'm like,
I mean, $600,000 is a moonshot. You would have been.
yeah, it would have been great.
It would have been insane.
Yeah, would have been awesome.
Fuck. All right. Well, thank you guys. Don't
No
feel too
problem.
bad about yourself, but yeah, that's a lot of money you lost. That's really a lot of money. All right. What are you doing, Owen? Are you in the yak?
Were you like looking around?
But you're here.
How does that even work?
But you're already here. I don't understand that.
That's
You're
weird.
already
I
here.
don't like that at all. So Zuck's got cameras on us all around. This guy I'm friends with on Twitter bought he tweeted in 2014. He said just buying 35,000 Dogecoins, aka $20 worth, and he lost the password to it, so he can't get it. And that was in 2014.
Dude, Quigs, that is crazy. That's
The
enough
Bitcoin
money
one's
to,
way crazier.
to like want to.
The Bitcoin one, he had 80 Bitcoin.
Yeah, he sold a bunch of it, but yeah, that would just make me so sick to my stomach.
That's what I'm saying. I would
There's
wake up every
there's
day
infinite
just-
amount of stories about like, oh, I have 400 Bitcoin in a wallet that I can't access.
That
a lot
guy
of the
who has
stories
his-
are like you bought pizza using like one of them. He had 80 of them.
Yeah.
That one guy had he has 10 like attempts at his password. He's used like
Oh
9
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has one more.
Billions. of
Yeah, I
dollars
was
in it.
listening to a podcast and they were talking about that, and they were just like, I would just never try the last one.
yeah.
You can't.
Yeah,
You
'cause
cannot.
You just fall to your knees as soon as it goes wrong.
I don't understand how there's not like a Bitcoin. I guess that's the whole point in the allure of Bitcoin. Like, well, how is there not like someone who could
Can
just,
access the password
reset
for
your
you.
password.
Yeah, it's really
Or
weird.
some
Imagine
guy
having
who's
a
like,
bank
I'll
account.
hack into it for you for 20% of your Bitcoin.
Because
right?
then once he hacks and he's taking the whole thing.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I'd give
If
him
he has
80%.
that.
Because it's not regulated at all, right? You could steal Bitcoin, no one would know.
I think so.
Marty Bent would know.
What's your crypto
Marty,
wallet
man.
looking like, Tyler?
It's strictly Doge. I have 287 Doge coins.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
I
not
don't-
a
Wait,
lot.
that's what like
that's like
$4?
$10.
But you've been holding.
I have 200 Dogecoin.
No, that's like $100 worth.
No way.
No,
That's like $4.
200 would be 100. Or
no,
no,
wouldn't.
It's 50%.
It's not at 50 cents right now.
It's at like
It was at
I
47.
have like 267 Doge coins. I have like $120 worth of Doge, American USD.
So are you gonna hold on to it?
Yeah, I got in yesterday. I made
So you've lost
you
money.
bought at the absolute peak.
no. I got in at like 17 yesterday or 2 days ago,
Got it.
and
Wasn't
now
it,
I
wasn't
made
it like a third of a cent like a month ago?
I made back my investment. I pulled that investment, and now we're just gonna let the chips all fall where they may.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
smart. That's what Quig should have done.
God forbid.
Yeah.
If only
Damn.
Quiggs had a little more O'Day in him.
Steven.
That's disgusting.
Oh, fuck. We didn't even mention that Chrissy Teigen's back on Twitter. Thank God.
Thank
Oh.
God.
Queen.
Mental illness.
Mayor of Twitter. I
I love her.
was tweeting about her this morning, and then I had a bunch of Chrissy Chrissy?
Are there Chrissy
Teague
Teigen
heads.
fans?
Oh yeah,
heads.
dude! Did you see the one person I retweeted?
No.
It was maybe the funniest, unintentionally the funniest.
I quote tweeted her and I said, "Why were you on the Epstein flight log 57 times?"
Yeah,
Is that true?
She was on it.
yeah, she was.
57
No,
times.
no, I think Joe Biden had the most. He was on it. Or not Joe Biden.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton. I think Bill Clinton was on it the most, and he was on it like 20 times.
This person replied to me, yes, it's people like you who criticize people like Chrissy who are clearly jealous of. If your life was full of love and happiness, you'd never think ugly thoughts. That ugliness lives inside of you until you decide to let it go. Chrissy will be fine. I hope you will be too. And someone
That's
else
actually
said,
kind of true.
yeah, well, it's just,
Yeah.
no,
Dan-
she won't
Chrissy
be.
will be fine.
She won't be
She
because
won't be.
she's,
Dan Katz's notable sad life.
yeah, she's got an addiction to Twitter that she won't at least admit.
I don't think I'll ever be able to not be on Twitter.
Well,
ever.
it's
like
cr-
ever.
it's
If I have a penny, I
No,
can
you
rub together
won't,
someday. I'm
because you genuinely hate it. You
What do you
like
mean?
hate social media.
No,
but-
I'm on Twitter. Like when I delete, I've gone through so many times like where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna delete Twitter for the week, shit like that, and then I'm just like tweeting in my head like thoughts.
No,
like,
that's
coming
what I
out.
mean.
Oh,
You
that's
mean
what Chrissy
thinking?
was doing. She was doing
You,
tweets
you
to
feel like a
shampoo
fucking
bottles.
crazy person.
It's just crazy that it's not that she left and came back. Like, if I were ever to leave Twitter, I wouldn't. You could just leave it, right? Like, and then maybe tweet every now and then. It's the fact that she made a huge tweet thread retirement statement.
It was like on the
and
news.
everyone was like, "Oh my god!" Like the late, I think one of the late shows did like a mourning of her Twitter passing. Like all these people were like, "Oh man, Chrissy, this is the
they're
death
all
of the app,
like-
the
well, they're
mayor
all-
of Twitter."
yeah.
And she fucking couldn't last a month. What a clown! What an absolute clown!
Also, it's like who, like they're all like, oh, Chrissy Teigen's the queen of Twitter. All this, like no one that actually is on Twitter is like, oh, I love Chrissy Teigen.
No, and it's just so funny that she's like, essentially she just basically like she can't just be rich by herself. Like she needs the approval of Twitter, which again, I'm not criticizing her for that fact because we're all sick losers that are addicted to the internet.
Not
that
me.
part is all this. We're like all the same. It's when someone thinks they're better than everyone, like I'm gonna quit Twitter.
And like
Well,
her
she quit because she was
complaints-
getting bullied.
Well, yeah, because she was like, well, my mental health, like now, like I'm so rich and famous that I'm not relatable anymore.
Yeah.
Like I'm seeking to
life.
be
Yeah.
relatable.
Jesus Christ.
Because it was all because that one where she was like, "What's the most expensive thing you've accidentally bought at a restaurant?"
yeah, it's like a $10,000.
Me and John
bottle.
accidentally bought a $14,000
Which-
bottle of wine.
I actually, I would defend her on that in that, like, it's actually kind of cool that a celebrity would talk about something like that because most celebrities don't talk about that openly.
Well, in my opinion, I'm also sort of a point where like I don't give a fuck. Like Chrissy Teigen's rich. Like we're not gonna. There's nothing we can do that
Right.
she'd make her. That's gonna make her not rich.
Right.
Yeah.
It's also very weird.
We could seize it.
The people who like criticize other people for being rich is
Well, I
They
get
put a
that.
rose in
I
your-
get it to an extent. Like Jeff
obscene
Bezos
wealth.
and-
Yeah, right. But like someone who just
But also, like, I don't care if Chrissy Teigen buys a $20,000
Right.
bottle of wine. It's
Right.
not going to change my life.
correct. It bummed me out for at least a week.
I cried.
If you bought a
Yeah.
$20,000 bottle of wine.
No, when
Oh, when
Chrissy
she did
tweeted
it?
about it, yeah,
So
it
what
ruined my week.
What is the most expensive thing you guys have accidentally bought at a restaurant?
I don't think
I
I've
bought
ever
an
accidentally bought something.
accidentally bought an Oculus for $400 last night.
You really bought one?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I did. Spider came up to me. I was like, "What do you know about Oculus?" 'Cause Spider's kind of my tech guru, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm thinking about buying one." I was like, "Dude, just wait 2 weeks because I'll be bored of it and I'll give you mine." So that's gonna happen.
What's the first thing you're gonna do in it? Buy a game or watch porn?
I'm gonna.
can't- I
you
don't
can't
think you
watch
can
porn.
watch porn
I'm probably
on
gonna
that.
go to Anne
What's the
Frank's
point?
house.
Classic misconception
Little-
with VR.
Should I give it to my? Should I let my son use it? A little play date with Anne Frank, Owen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it would
Jesus
be
Christ.
important for him to learn.
It's good historical relevance. though.
Yeah.
It's an educational
I'll
experience.
probably try to beat that 4th level of the Hot Shot game.
It's not the 4th level. I'm 20% through the game.
You are?
Yeah, it's like the 40th level.
Oh, that's why it's so hard.
Yeah, it's not the first. It's not the first level that starts out just instantly grabbing the shotgun out of the guy's.
How do you
hands.
get past the level with just 3 dudes?
I forget. Oh, you have to like cut the bullets. You slow it down and then and it slices the bullet in half.
I'd like to have this for the night.
No.
Yes, you can have that. I'm gonna guarantee that. Sash, you're living on
grant him that it's mine.
you're living on borrowed time, dude. Everything past yesterday's a gift.
No.
Who
no.
cares?
It is.
You were supposed to die yesterday.
This is all icing.
Well, the weirdest part is that they were like, yeah, so like as long as your blood work comes back fine. Like blood clots
No,
are pretty
no,
blood
no.
clots
The
are pretty
weirdest,
big deal.
the weirdest part is you got like a little crick in your neck and you thought your lung was punctured. That's the weirdest.
I didn't
part.
If
think
you
my
had a
lung
blood
was
clot,
punctured.
you'd be dead already.
You're
If
no
anyone-
different
if
than
any-
Brandon Walker
if
going to the hospital and the doctor being like, "Hey, drink some water, bitch. You're dehydrated."
If anyone rewatched yesterday's yak, they would 100% know. They would 100% know that I was not freaking out. You were the
You
one
were
that was like,
freaking
you
out.
actually. need to
You
go to the
said you had
hospital.
a
and then the
lung
yak,
puncture.
and then the yak ended, and you were still like, he's like, you got.
Because I care about
You
you.
got to go to the doctor.
You weren't freaking out, but you had like accepted that you were going to die.
Right.
I wasn't freaking out until all of a sudden everyone's like, oh, gallbladder, kidneys, death.
You said multiple times you
Lungs.
thought you had a collapsed lung.
Yeah,
Because I tweeted out and I was like, oh, my shoulder hurts when I breathe.
I think you were
Everyone was like,
freaking
"Your
out,
lungs
and
collapsed."
I was mirroring.
It's probably
your
my
freak
bad. I
out.
probably shouldn't be tweeting out
Don't
my
you have to
physical
go through
symptoms.
some trauma to get a collapsed lung? It can't just collapse.
Nah,
No, I
Sass,
thought it
with
was
his
because
frame
of my.
and weakness.
I'm not weak, first of all, but I thought it was because of
First
What do
of
you
all.
mean you're
from
not
my
weak?
from my
First of
hiking
all,
in Denver.
You just went to the emergency room
For-
for a small shoulder strain.
Well, no, so to go back to the blood clot thing, they were like, the X-rays are fine, but if the blood work comes back positive, then you're gonna have to go to the hospital. And then they didn't give me my blood work for 24 hours.
Positive for what?
like
Clot?
Clot. Yeah, apparently there's some,
Wouldn't it
some
be
way they can
just
figure
not,
out if there's a blood
not
clot.
funny, but like,
But isn't that kind of that's
you
kind
have
of a long
you have
time.
HIV?
That's kind of a
like,
that's
hey,
kind
you,
of a
you accidentally like you thought you had a puncture.
No, I don't
There's
think
something way worse.
If he got there and they just wrote him a script to go to a mental health Monday on Clubhouse.
Oh, speaking of which, should we get Billy in here?
So is mental health
His
Monday
last
over?
day
A requiem.
at Barstool.
Is mental health Monday over?
Oh, I think so. I think it's
So what is he-
It's
now
cured.
Don't be a bitch Tuesday.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be making these jokes. But I don't care. I'm
then-
like Chrissy Teigen's tweets. I don't care.
Yeah.
I still can't get over the fact that she couldn't even
Listen.
last a month. Like, out of pride, out of personal pride, you have to be like, I want to
No,
be back on
I
Twitter
agree,
so
yeah.
bad, but I'm going to at least give it 6 months so that I'm not the laughing stock of
At
this
least.
website.
Two.
How many burners does she have?
When I'm really upset or really not doing well, I'll always tweet like logging off for the night when I'm pissed, and then I never last the night, and people are like, what happened to what happened to logging off for the night,
Yeah.
bitch? And I'm like, couldn't do it.
It's like when I retire from gambling. And
Yeah.
It's like, I maybe miss, like, the afternoon baseball game.
Oh, here comes Bailey.
I'd like to address something before Mr. Carlin comes in that happened to me on Twitter yesterday. Someone told me I looked like a beluga.
What?
Yep.
Bailey, you want to get up at the pulpit? Yeah, wait. Hold on. Someone said you look like a beluga?
A beluga whale.
We gotta unpack. You know what? Actually, Bailey, let's do this Monday. We'll have you on Monday. Tyler, thank you. We'll see you Monday. Someone called you. What did you say?
Someone just DM'd me and they said, "Don't
Did
want to
you
sound."
say that's mean? So why was that mean? We'll just talk to you on Monday, dude. You're not gonna be here Monday?
Whoa,
bro, you
Whoa!
Noted bad day haver Bailey
That
Carlin
sounded a
just
lot
said he
like
was
you
not
were
going to be in
gonna
this
kill yourself.
world on Monday.
I'm not gonna kill myself. No.
Thanks.
Barstool world.
Someone just DM'd me. They said,
Is-
"Don't want to sound like a weirdo, but you can definitely watch porn on the Oculus."
Oh, definitely a weirdo. Wait, does this mic work?
Let me
Mike,
know if
we're
you want to
talking to
borrow
Mike.
my login for the
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're hot.
All right,
porn
so
login.
Bailey, you're done. You lasted. What did you say?
He said, "Let me know if you want to borrow my login for the yak." We're gonna watch porn on the yak.
Yeah, let's actually do that.
Tell him we would like the login.
We want the login. Get the login.
No.
Bailey. So
Just like Kenny, we want the login.
yeah,
Oh,
that's why I brought him in. Bailey, you're out of here.
I'm out of here.
I was just gonna say you could be part of the act going forward
Oh, every day?
every day.
Oh, man. Wow, I really missed the boat on that
What
one.
would I have to say? What would I have to say to get you to stay?
I legally can't.
Why?
I can't sign some stuff other places. Stuff. so
Sounds
I
like you
can't.
could just rip that shit up.
Yeah. With the right amount of money, we can make it work.
It would be a tough precedent to set.
I don't think that, but you legally can. No one can make you do anything.
I think isn't that what contracts are?
No.
I don't know.
No, contracts I think are more for like so that you are protected, right?
Right.
They're gentlemen's
made,
agreements.
And also,
Yeah.
contracts are made to be broken.
Like I could
All right, fuck
quit.
it. I'm back. All right, let's do it. Yeah.
Really?
No, man. Come on. There's
Whoa.
a tough choice. You know that. We
Do
talked.
you think that you used us a little bit?
No, I don't.
I think you might have.
No. I that came up in my exit interview.
What it was said.
No, I mean I was just like I want to be clear that like I didn't use this as like a stepping stone or to meet people or I think maybe that's what they're going for. Again, that's
But
not
no,
my
but you're
thing.
still depressed.
I am, yeah.
What,
Yeah,
you
you
are
really,
right
you
now?
didn't really have to fucking put it that way. Yeah, no, it's always there. It's definitely always there.
I
Yeah,
think the company will do well, and then you should buy Barstool and just
that's the long
shut
play.
it down.
Yeah,
Fill it with cement.
shut down the yak on day one.
Yeah.
Are you going to be one of those
Fire
guys?
Big
Let's do a
Cat.
little hypothetical.
All right.
Because I
Talk.
actually really do like you, Bailey.
Thanks, Vic.
If you do have my phone number, unfortunately, if you ever need anything, you can reach out.
We text sometimes.
I will respond in due time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say there's a Barstool controversy in like 6 months. Are you going to be one of those guys who's like, I'm glad I got out of there?
No, not at all. Of
These
course
guys
not.
are scumbags.
No, I would never. I've never been that.
That's what I like about you.
Yeah, I've always.
'Cause
I got
I've-
tweets from like 2014 tweeting at you, holding up a Barstool flag, talking
The
about.
thing
yeah.
I love about Bailey Carlin, I said this from day one, and I still love this about you, is that if you wrote Bailey's resume down, he should hate Barstool. By the textbook of the internet and like the stupid lines that get drawn, which I think is lame that those lines are drawn, and you cross the barrier, which I love about you.
Which I think a lot of people do, and I
Of
think
course.
that's something that people don't see, and it surprises them. And I appreciated your internal acknowledgement and welcoming of that because a lot of the Stoolie fans never they saw the same thing but hated me for that. So I
yeah, but
appreciated
that's
that.
I think that's just as bad as the other side being like Barstool's the worst. Like you gotta have an open mind about everyone. Like Chrissy Teigen just came on back on Twitter. Today's great.
Yeah,
It's okay to not be okay.
yeah.
What's going on with Mental Health Mondays? We still doing it?
Mental Health Mondays will continue. Yeah. You're welcome to still join, as you always have been, if you want to.
Yeah.
Chat, talk shop, feel
Hop in.
feel a little better.
Run by noted licensed.
Never said that. I am
Psychiatrist
very clear that I am not.
He went to school for 9 years.
Give advice. I simply talk about my own experiences, and how that may impact others is totally up to them. But yeah, now that's
Where'd
going
you
to
get your
continue.
PhD from?
SUNY Potsdam.
I'm three credits short of my master's in education.
Oh, okay.
3 credits short of my master's in education.
Okay.
Yeah, I might finish that.
All right, so Mental Health Mondays still go.
I minored in Spanish.
Did you?
That was good.
Hola.
Thank you for inputting there, Owen. That was necessary to the conversation.
How do you say it's okay to be okay in Spanish?
Ooh.
Oh, they don't. That's soft.
True.
All right, so Bad Brain LLC.
Bad Brain Digital Consulting.
Bad
LLC,
Brain
yeah.
Digital. Ooh, Bad Brain Digital Consulting
Apparently,
LLC.
Bad Brains is the name of a punk rock band. So I
That
ran into some issues there trying to get things. So I had to
Immediate
pop the
lawsuit.
digital consulting in the end. Yeah,
Oh.
that would have sucked. Just get buried by some old punk rock band immediately.
It would be funny
In
too.
legal fees.
Bad Brain, and you just like gave the worst fellatio ever.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was just the whole
Fellatio.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, fellatio. That's called dick sucking.
I know
or
what fellatio is.
cunnilingus.
You know what fellatio is?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry for using the medical term.
Just it's weird hearing someone say fellatio so casually.
Is there a formal way to say fellatio?
Blowge.
Hello, Jay.
Blowy. All right, so
Milady.
Bad Brain Digital LLC.
Neck.
Yeah.
That's the
Is
next,
that- that's
the next
not right?
Bitcoin.
Digital
Bloge.
consulting.
Yeah.
So how much do I have to pay for you? Wait, I could just hire you to consult and then just make you come on the yak.
You can. Yeah. 100%.
How much? What's the hourly fee?
I can't talk about. Am I allowed to talk about that?
Why not?
Well, it depends on the services being rendered.
If I want to hire you to be my bitch, how much?
$200 an hour.
Hey, that's how much you charge? You just started the company?
That's one of my rates,
Wow.
depending on who I'm talking to and what I'm
I'll
working
give you
with.
$50
An hour.
$50
a week.
I'm out. $50 a week. Yeah. No, I'm out on that.
Okay, so should we can people just find you the regular ways and they'll be able to procure
staying in
your
New York?
services?
Yeah, I'm staying in New York. Yeah, I'm not much is changing in terms of my life surrounding this. I'm
Nate's
gonna
gonna
be
be
able to work
mad.
from anywhere. So
Nate's gonna be mad that you're on the show and he's not.
yeah, and then I'll be in New York. I think I'm gonna spend some time down in Carolina at my parents because I haven't seen
Outer
them in a
Banks?
while. No, they're in Mooresville. It's near Charlotte.
As soon as you said no, I didn't care.
I don't actually really know at all the demographic. I don't know the geography of North Carolina at all.
As soon as you said
Charlotte
no, I was
Airport.
like, I'm out. I just wanted to do an Outer Banks joke about
Yeah.
pogues and
Find me where I'm found.
Yeah.
Bailey Carlin on Twitter.
yeah, right. Okay,
Yeah.
so I am rooting for you.
Thanks, man. I'm still gonna be doing some stuff here. It seems like too come football season.
I don't
so
think so.
I mean, formally, we're
It's already been signed.
it hasn't been signed. No,
And I don't.
we're
think
working
so.
on it. Today it's supposed to be today, so we'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was discussed formally yesterday. So
Contracts
I'll
are
put
made to be
I'll get
broken.
It, I'll get
That
it
is
in my
true.
contract too.
yeah.
I'll
Bailey
push
has
for
to
it.
come
Okay,
back.
Bailey
thank
has
you.
to come
I
back.
appreciate
I
that.
had no idea. I was like, we're gonna. I saw Sass.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
did
hey, we're
have
gonna
the
have
idea.
Bailey on
Yeah.
today. It's his last day. He's like, what?
Yeah.
So
I'm always surprised. Like when Kevin Bonner quit, everyone was like, Kevin Bonner quit.
People don't leave very often.
and I was
here,
like,
right? I
what?
think
No.
it's-
And everyone
yeah.
was like, why do you care so much? I was like, I was just surprised that he quit.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's been
Not
good.
very
Everything's been good.
surprised,
And
but-
I'll say,
And just to get it on
League
the
week.
record, right? Like, because a lot of people have been asking, like, you quit, you weren't fired.
I quit. Yeah,
people
I
say you
very
were
much
fired?
left. A lot of people said he definitely didn't get his contract renewed, and I'm like, well, I never had a contract.
Yeah, no, that's not
so-
true.
Can't renew what
quit.
you don't
So
have,
that's
baby.
not how
I'm
it
here to
works.
say 100% that Bailey has decided to resign, not
Yes.
being. He
That
was
is the
not
term because I
fired.
sent in a formal resignation letter. So yeah,
You did?
Effective
I was asked to.
immediately.
Go
Yeah.
get it. I want to read it.
I was at. Well, I have it. It's
Yeah, read
very
it out
s-
loud.
it's
Did you
very
use any
Read it out loud.
SpongeBob memes in it?
No, it was void. It was devoid of
Resignation.
memes. It's not exciting. It's literally Stephanie.
Is consulting service an instrument?
Good one, Tyler.
I don't know.
One more.
What's another SpongeBob meme?
The angry with his voice with the capital letters and lowercase letters. All right, Big Cat. It's to whom it may concern.
Do we have like sad music or something?
In my
Hello,
mind, I've
darkness, my old
gone to
friend.
Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine?
Can't you
just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? 'Cause I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Karen sees the silver sun.
Oh yeah, go. All right, let's go. Here we
She
go.
just walks away and watch
All right,
it shine.
To whom it may concern.
Just was something,
Which was
something
Stephanie.
kind.
Please accept this letter as my formal resignation in my role of social media specialist at Barstool Sports, effective April 16th, 2021. Bailey Carlin.
That's it?
Here's the sentence. It's like yeah, that's all. I didn't know. I've never sent a resignation letter
Jesus.
before. I've always been laid off or fired.
I got fired from my last job.
Sentimental moment right now.
Somebody just said this show had no audio for the first 40 minutes.
What?
I think we would have known about that a little more. if
Is that
had-
true?
No, we can hear it in here.
Somebody
that
said it
doesn't
was
mean
just
you
the
could-
video game.
No, there was an overlap with the video game, so that's why we muted it.
Oh, okay.
There were a couple minutes where the video game audio was playing. People complained, but it's been fixed.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Probably just some trolls.
Yeah.
That's
not fucking funny.
Is that your job, Owen, to like monitor comments?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Doing a bang up
Pretty cool.
job.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What are they saying about Bailey right now?
Owen, are they gonna give you? Yeah, I'm sure really nice things. Owen, are they gonna give you my desk? Have you figured that out yet?
Yeah, me and Ebo will be splitting it. Actually, Trista's taking your desk. She
Why?
says
So she could chain her dog to the radiator in the corner.
she says it's impossible to get work done with an aisle seat.
Oh,
So she's
is that a
taking
fear
your
for you
window
now?
seat.
Do you feel it?
An
You're
aisle
might not be able
seat?
an
No,
aisle
I'm just
seat?
happy to have a chair.
You won't. I have a chair like 40% of the time at that desk, but
Yeah,
you'll have a
true.
desk.
I have a
Yeah.
chair.
Can't relate. I always have a chair and a desk.
What does impossible to get work done mean?
I don't know. She's here never.
I find it quite hard to get work done here sometimes.
I think that's so.
But you're not- and you're
Whenever
not even
someone
in an aisle
says
seat.
it's
No.
impossible to get work done here, it's like, then just go somewhere else.
So that's what I do. Yeah.
Right.
Or just like put
You're a
that
big,
Go to
you're a big
Colorado.
conference room guy.
Yeah, I'm always in.
Yeah, I'm
rooms.
always like going to take a pee or sometimes a poop, and, and you're in
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
Sometimes.
the
Yeah.
fuck?
You shit here?
yeah, I poop here.
Are you gonna at least give up the whole vegan shtick?
No. Oh yeah, that you're right. The vegan shtick was my way to get the Barcelona audience to adopt me, and it just fell a little flat.
That would be a
so-
great heel turn. Be like, it was all a joke, idiots.
Yeah, it was tough. Yeah.
Yeah, like I want to start saying that to people. Like, hey, man, you still doing that vegan shtick?
That shtick. Shtick's a good word. Shtick.
You're not still doing that vegan thing, are you?
Oh man, I've been crushing those jokes this week with the stool bench mom guys.
Yeah.
Rico was like, "Yeah, I got to go do an interview." I was like, "Oh, you're still doing that podcast?" Really mean thing to say, but he loves me. I love him. All right, Bailey, you want to send us off? Send us off the act. The weekend. Give us some inspirational thoughts, or like one of you. Oh, one last thing. Your cookbook,
Yeah.
Depression Cookbook.
Yes.
There's got to be a better name.
No, I actually think it's a good idea.
What?
It's great for SEO purposes, and
Right.
I actually already have it trademarked, so it's too late for that.
But
Trademark.
But
Yeah.
you'd think, like a depression cookbook is
A toaster in the bath.
right. Exactly.
That's
I was gonna say that, like something like
The way
Go
I
ahead,
hear it is
Tyler,
it's a
keep
nice,
going.
It's a nice easy
Just
meal.
more ways to kill yourself.
yeah, right. I want you to do it.
Just a handful of pills.
Yeah, like that is what it feels like when you say depression cookbook. You
Well,
get
I mean,
that.
there's going to be a fair deal of PR surrounding it as well, and I think I could frame it well. I think it's an attention grabber, and that's important.
and no meat in it.
I like it. For
no
the
meat,
record.
but I'm considering
Really make sure that
alternative.
you know what?
options.
This is what I love about you, Bailey. You're like, hey, I could do this thing, right? That could make me money and sell a lot and reach a lot of people, or I could do a cookbook geared just for people that are depressed and also vegans.
I'm really making it for myself, and maybe no
The
one else.
vegan thing, you lost me. I think that the depression part
like
is good,
how
but
narrow
You gotta
of a
find that
niche can you
niche.
get?
Yeah.
my literary agent I've been working with is really encouraging meat to be included in it.
Yes, dude. You're making
Yeah.
a cookbook that like what 3% of the population would want to buy?
That's very
that
generous of you to say 3%.
But that 3% would love it.
Yeah,
Wait, how many
that's
people
true.
are actual vegans?
I don't know the exact statistics on it.
1%?
Not many. Oh, less than that. I think like 3% of vegetarians are vegan.
And how many
of those want
are
to kill
depressed?
themselves?
Probably almost all of them are vegan. I'd say about 99%. Probably batting nearly 1,000 there.
All right, well,
Yeah.
give us a quote to send us off.
Oh, okay. I wrote a toast down in my notes the other day. Let me find it.
If you can't come, here's to honor.
Oh, Jesus.
If you can't come honor. What is it?
Come in her.
Come on her.
That's good. I was gonna go with.
There is like a stupid old.
I was gonna go
You
with
just you've got it backwards.
The way too drunk uncle
Yeah.
always says it inappropriately,
like
and
the
everyone's
guys
like,
overseas and the girls on their knees. That one is a
chill out,
classic.
dude.
It's like Anne Frank's house. Weird time to be pulling that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it really is an underrated fact that in this Yak episode, Owen went to Anne Frank's house
Yeah.
and
But
thought it would be like a cool move.
Thought he was in Helen Keller.
Yeah, thought it would be
Hey,
like
Owen,
a
what the
decent
hell, man?
move. Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
Was it cool?
Well, they
dark.
made
No,
me
it
leave.
wasn't. No, it was not cool.
It was dark.
It was cool.
All right, so give us the quote.
May the saddest day of your future
Oh my
be
God.
no worse than the happiest day of your past. I love you.
Wait, what? Saddest day of the future.
I like it.
No worse than that. So you've already peaked?
Yes. I'm leaving here, obviously.
You
I've already
peaked.
peaked.
It's
Yeah.
over.
Yep.
So all you can think about is your past.
No, may the saddest day of your future be no worse than the happiest day of your past.
Got it. Everything's better.
Everything's getting better.
Okay, all right. I
Looking
like
up.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not very smart.
I think you're a smart guy.
I'm not that smart.
You're kind.
All right. Bailey, thank you. I'm going to miss you.
Thank you.
For the next 15 minutes, I'm going to think about you leaving. And then I'd say if you walked into this office on Thursday next week, I'd be like, whoa, who are you?
Mm-hmm.
But for this next 15 minutes, we're going to have a moment.
Can't wait.
All right. Okay.
In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? 'Cause I'm going to Carolina in my mind.
Bailey Carlin.
See everyone Monday. Except Bailey.